What is our second main topic today?
Patricier says, Captain Jack Sparrow is not only my favorite movie character, but also my favorite character in all fiction. And a very large part of that is because of the natural charisma and talents of Johnny Depp and how he portrayed and created the role. Well, according to insiders, Disney is looking to make a new Captain Jack project without Johnny Depp's involvement. Even though it's rumored to be animated, should they not wait until the final verdict of Johnny Depp's trial before they decide to go ahead with this project and continue the franchise, potentially without him?
All right, thanks for sending that in, Patricier. Look, a couple things we should be pointing out here. There was a trial regarding Johnny Depp, and the court found and said explicitly that the allegations against Johnny Depp were true. There was a court. Now, there is another court case going on in the United States. And yeah, we'll have to see. It's going to be very interesting to see how that one turns out, to see if it turns out any differently. We'll have to wait and see how that one turns out. But there was a court case. It was litigated. And both the judge and the appellate level both said the allegations against Johnny Depp are true. Now, you can believe that or not believe it. Doesn't matter. There's another court case coming up, and it's going to be interesting to see how that court case turns out. But I think Disney was wanting out of the Johnny Depp business a long time ago. Because look, there were things going on with Johnny Depp prior to anything with Amber Heard, that he was difficult to work with. He has substance abuse issues that affected his work. He wasn't very good at promoting and meeting his obligations to promote films and all this kind of stuff. And there were articles that were being written about it. And I'm not totally sure Disney wanted to be in the Johnny Depp business anymore anyway. So I don't think this court case, whether it comes back in Johnny's favor or against Johnny, I don't think it's going to affect anything either way, honestly. And we've talked about that ad nauseum already, so there's no need for us to cover all that again. What is indisputable, it's all subjective, but Johnny Depp is a terrific performer. When he is on his game, he is one of the world's finest. He's a tremendous actor. And what he did with Captain Jack Sparrow is unbelievable. I remember going into when the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie was coming out, I remember talking to friends and saying, this is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. You're going to make a movie based on a theme park ride. How stupid is this movie going to be? And then I watched it. And I fell in love with the first one. Haven't loved any of the other ones, but I fell in love with that first one, due in big part to Johnny Depp's portrayal as Captain Jack Sparrow, which he had later said he basically modeled after Rolling Stones guitarist.
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards, which then was really cool. And later they brought Keith Richards into the movies as his dad, which I thought was absolutely...
That was really funny.
That was perfect. Now, of course, with everything going on, and of course, the stuff about his marriage and the litigation and all that kind of stuff, ultimately Disney dropped him from it, and they decided we're not going to do this anymore. So what's happening now is this. A story has come out on the website Giant Freaking Robot. Now, Giant Freaking Robot is not, let's be clear here, is in no way, shape, or form Variety or The Hollywood Reporter or Deadline or Entertainment Weekly. They should not be looked at as a cornerstone of you can totally rely on what they break. They're not there. However, I will say this. Giant Freaking Robot, if I'm not mistaken, was founded and created by the same guy who founded and created Cinema Blend. And Cinema Blend was always one of my favorite websites. We still quote Cinema Blend. He's not there anymore, but I still quote Cinema Blend quite a bit. We'll do that. So anyway, they basically came up with this, and this is what they wrote. Disney is now developing, now they're saying they've got this from a personal insider of theirs, okay? Disney is now developing a Jack Sparrow solo project. This project will not include Johnny Depp. We can think of two possible ways that the Pirates of the Caribbean project may approach this. One example could be to have an origin story focused on a younger Jack Sparrow. This could take the presence of a new actor feel less distracting for the audience. A second possibility is that the new project could be an animated one. So just to clarify here, Giant Robot is saying that they have an inside source claiming Disney is working on a solo Jack Sparrow project that will not have Johnny Depp. And that raises two possibilities to Giant Freaking Robot. That number one, it could be about an origin story, in which case you need a new actor to play it. Like, you couldn't be Johnny Depp anyway. I can't remember how old he is now, but he's approaching his 60s, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're going to do a young origin story of Captain Jack, you'd have to have a young actor anyway. That would solve that problem. The other option is that it could be an animated thing. Now, I wasn't initially going to talk about this, but the amount of messages people sent in about this was pretty overwhelming.
Oh, wow.
A lot of people wrote in about this saying, John, did you hear Disney's going to do a Captain Jack movie without? So I figured we should at least address this. All right. What do I think about the validity of this? I will say this. As I just alluded to, if they wanted to do an origin story of Captain Jack, then having another actor play that is neither distracting nor off-putting, because even if Johnny Depp and Disney were still holding hands and making movies together, you would assume they would need a different actor. So that's fine. Here's my problem with this story. Nobody would want this. Nobody wants a Captain Jack Sparrow movie for two different reasons. Number one, or a Captain Jack Sparrow project. Number one, people who are very pro Johnny Depp are not going to want a Jack Sparrow. All this will do is irritate an already itchy situation. Right? Because you got a group of people out there who are, literally, Jesus himself could descend on a cloud with an iMac with video that he personally shot of Johnny Depp doing everything he's accused of doing, and there are people who will still not believe it. I mean, that's just the way it is. And those people are in no way ever going to accept any Johnny Depp less Jack Sparrow. On the other hand, people are really anti Johnny Depp. Again, if Jesus descended on a cloud with an iMac and showed video showing Depp did nothing of what he's been accused of, they ain't going to believe it. And they want nothing to do with Jack Sparrow. They're done. They want to move past Jack Sparrow. They want to move past the whole Johnny Depp era. I am not saying that Giant Freaking Robot is lying. I believe they have been told this information. I just don't believe the information. A lot of times I get told information that I don't believe either. So I think because I cannot for the life of me think of any scenario in which an executive at Disney would say, yes, this is a good idea. There'll be a big audience for it. Now, I understand them moving on with the Pirates of the Caribbean world. I get that. They created a really vast world that you could have a lot of adventures in, and it doesn't have to focus around Johnny Depp. So there was the Margot Robbie one. There was the, what's the name of the actress who plays Nebula in
Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan. There's the Karen Gillan one. There's the Margot Robbie one. They want to expand that world. I get that because it's a fun adventure world of Pirates of the Caribbean. I just don't hear anybody saying, you know what we need? We need another Jack Black. Totally different Pirates of the Caribbean. We need another Captain Jack Sparrow project without Johnny Depp. That's what we really need. I just don't see who that would please. I don't see who that would please. It wouldn't please the anti-Johnny Depp people. It wouldn't please the pro-Johnny Depp people. It ain't going to please anybody. Nobody wants it. And I can't imagine for the life of me, because if this is true, it is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard come out of Disney. And every studio does its share of dumb things. Every studio does a share of dumb things. So does Disney. So does everybody. But this would be one of the dumbest. Because I don't think you could point to me to a pocket of people that'll go, yeah, I knew Captain Jack Sparrow without Johnny Depp. Yeah. I don't see anybody doing that. Ray, I don't think you're interested in it.
Oh, no.
No. I don't think, Kim, you'd be interested in it. I'm just going out on a limb here.
You know what? I'm going to tell you what my grandma used to say when I used to try to ride my dog like a horse. Let it be, child. Just let it be. Just let that thing be. Leave it alone. Stop it. At Pirates of the Caribbean 5, I was like, it's got to stop. Stop. The first one, lightning in a bottle. It was magic. The way he made that character his own, nobody could step in and play the Jack Sparrow coming off of, if you're picking up from the timeline off of Dead Men Tell No Tales, you can't just put someone else in that place. He made it his own. It's like redoing Mrs. Doubtfire or something with someone
Right.
else. You just can't do it. The only possible way I see this is if there's like a kids animated show, kind of. Well, you already have Jake and the Pirates. If there's a
by the way,
kids animation
is one of the things that they brought up. They did brought up maybe it could be
but
animation.
for kids, not animation that we're gonna watch. The ones
but
are
a drunken womanizing pirate.
You know
Is
what?
that a good kids thing? I don't know.
You know what? These days, I don't put anything past anyone. Honestly, you could make him like, don't do drugs, kids, just say no. But
say no.
that's kind of the only way I see this. Or if you're going to do a prequel and you want to do like the teenage version or something like that, that could be cute as long as you're not trying to do a Johnny Depp impersonation. Then I'd be like, just let that thing be. But I don't want to see a Pirates of the Caribbean 6. I don't want to
yeah.
see that.
I mean, look,
Stop where you are, sir.
the last one still made money. I mean, not nearly as much money.
So?
It still made money. So, it is the movie business. So if they think they can make money, but I just don't see anybody. I don't see any money being made. I don't see any money being made with another Captain Jack iteration that's not Johnny Depp. I just don't see how it makes any sense. I can't believe this story is true. Again, I'm not saying the website's lying. I think they were told that. I just cannot believe that the studio would be that dumb. Anyway, question is for you guys. What do you think about this? Do you think it is possible, even possible, that the studio could be thinking that there would be an audience for another Captain Jack without Johnny Depp? I don't know. I can't see the pro Johnny Depp people being for it. I can't see the anti Johnny Depp people. I just don't see anybody liking it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you have a different perspective. Whatever those thoughts are, jump down into the comments section below and leave your thoughts there.